Kenilworth Racing out on Saturday. It's the 24th of July. We've got an 8-race program for you. And race number 1 is the World Sports Betting Juvenile Plate. It's over 1,200 metres. And this preview is brought to you by GGGaming. Right, first selection here in our opener. I'm going to go with number 3, Intrepid. This has been a very consistent individual. He's been running decent races each and every time and really does have a decent opportunity to come through and maybe shed that maiden tag. But it's not going to be cut and dry. I've also included the 2 final move. 2 kilos better off with number 1, and that number 1 is Danilo Danilovic, who's also got some really solid form, but has to give weight to the entire field here. So those are the selections, 3, 2, and 1. I'm going with 3, Intrepid, to beat home 2, final move. Third selection will be number 1, Danilo Danilovic. I think those 3 runs should fight out first race. It is the opening leg of the bipod. I'd probably go with 2 and 3 to come through with Danilo Danilovic. Maybe if you want to add an extra one, but does have to concede weight. So we're going the 2 and the 3 for the first leg of the bipod. Right, let's focus on race number 2, which is the World Sports Betting Juvenile Plate for fillies over 1,200 metres. And here I'm going to go with number 2, Chansonette. She was a nice winner on debut, and the horse that she beat, a horse called Dance Till Daylight, came out subsequently and really won a good race. Taking on older fillies, she went through to score, and she does look to be well above average. I think this is a strong form line, and I think Chansonette comes through as the best bet on the card. For second, I'm going to go with number 1, Area 51, and for third, number 6, Winter Mosaic. 2, 1, and 6, the selections for race number 2. Let's move on to race number 3. It's the tabonline.co.za. Maiden plate for fillies and mares. They're going 1,000 metres. And here I'm going to go with the Paul Reeves runner, number 1, Arctic Ice. Looks to have the most solid form, certainly the most consistent form, and I think will be a tough nut to crack. Might be a little bit short in the market, but well worth having a win bet. I think Arctic Ice comes through as another best bet on this program. Right, let's go to race number 4, which is the opening leg of the jackpot. And here you've got an odds-on favourite in the form of the 8, Gem King. I think he might have some work cut out here. I do like a bit of Lockdown. I think Lockdown's run first up was a good one, and I think there's going to be plenty more to come with that run under the belt as well. So I wouldn't be going and rushing to take the 5 to 10 Gem King. I think Lockdown will represent a fair proposition in terms of competition. So 8 from 9. For third, I'm going to go with the 10, Notorix. Very nicely bred versus Getrick's first timer, and you can make a case for that one. Also coming out and having a decent debut effort. 8, 9, and 10, the selections for race number 4. Let's move on to race number 5, the Computer Form Online Maiden Plate for fillies and mares over 1,600 metres. You can scratch number 4, Getrix, that one not lining up. But I'm going to go with the 2-horse, Diane, to come through and score race number 5. For second, I'm going to go with number 1, Satcha, and for third, number 3, Rosie Roan. But Diane, improving all the while. I think he's going to really love the conditions and the track and the trip come Saturday, and I do think will be quite a difficult proposition to beat. So 2, 1, and 3, the selections for race number 5. Race number 6 is the Racing Association Maiden Handicap, 1,600 metres the trip, and here I'm going to go with the top weight, Lord Marmite. Not always easy in these races for the top weights to come through, but Lord Marmite has been knocking on the door and hasn't been too far off them at all. For second, I'm going to go with number 2, Son of Silk. He's got the form to be competitive here. And for third, number 3, Picketberg Alley. 1, 2, and 3, numerical order for race number 6. Race number 7, open races go wide in the exotics. I'm going to go with the 2-horse, One-Way Traffic. Has looked progressive, has been going about his business the right way, and could still have quite a lot of scope and improvement to come. So One-Way Traffic, for me, a first choice. For second, number 1, Follow the Star, also been in solid form, has been running decent races against some nice company and definitely warrants consideration. And then for third, number 4, High Moon. Took a while to break his maiden tag, but he's been consistent post-maiden, and again, you can make a case for him being competitive here as well. 2, 1, and 4, the selections for race number 7. Race number 8, nice open contest to end proceedings. I'm going to go with the 6-horse here, Ticket to Ride. He's ultra consistent, doesn't know how to run a bad race, and gets an opportunity to add to his stakes tally this afternoon. For second, I'm going with the 3, Double Charge. Also looked to be a winner last time out, did everything but win, and again, there'll be more to come from this fella. And then for third, I'm going to go with the 5-horse, Royal Flush. I think they can expect a much better run from this horse, and he might well be able to just make those exotics pay a little bit more, include him in everything. 6, 3, and 5, the selections for race number 8. Right, just confirming, my best bet is Chansonnet, race number 2. I think a double stretch from GGGaming, well worth getting involved in. I think this one will take a power of beating. Next best bet is in the 3rd race, it's Arctic Ice. Again, that double stretch will take you out of the red and give you a decent proposition there, and I do think Arctic Ice will take a power of beating too. Those are the 2 best bets, double a stretch with GGGaming. Right, let's go into the place accumulator for our Saturday meeting out at Kenilworth, and I'm going to go banker 2, by banker 1, by 8 and 9, by 1 and 2, by 1 and 2, by 1 and 2, by 3 and 6. So quite straightforward if you're looking at those numbers. 2 by 1, by 8 and 9, by 1 and 2, by 1 and 2, by 1 and 2, by 3 and 6. Pick 6, banker 1, we're going to banker Arctic Ice in the opening leg of the pick 6. We're going to go 8 and 9, a reminder that all those first timers come through if either 8 or 9 just run second behind them. And then the 3rd leg, I'm going 1, 2 and 3. 4th leg, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. We're going field in race 7. There's a scratch in there. Savannah Buddy comes out, and that's the field race. And then the final leg, 2, 3, 6, and 9. So just give you those numbers again. Banker 1, by 8 and 9, by 1, 2, and 3, by 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, by 1, 2, 4, 5, and 6, by 2, 3, 6, and 9. Those are the exotics. We enjoy bringing you these best bets. Hopefully they can arrive for you with that double stretch from GGGaming. But from us, we look forward to racing out at Kenilworth on Saturday. Preview brought to you by GGGaming.